Well, howdy there, partners. This here is what you might call Crusader Kings 3, Game of Thrones. Tarth Takes Wing, a roleplay focus campaign kind of deal. Episode 20. We're out here wrangling dragons and such, and the like. We're going to a funeral in order to burn off our stress. I don't know where the stress in the accent came from. That was definitely not. Lord Calvert could become my friend, or I could lose some stress. I'll make him my friend. Yes, more friends means more stress loss and more skill gain. Although I think we are at the cap on that. But yeah, the plan today: make money, build buildings. It's always our plan. We rarely actually carry it out. But we need to prepare for the wars of the future. Oh, my beard is clipping into my armor. So I need to make a choice between the beard or the armor. And I think I'm going to choose the armor. So no beard. No beard. Or maybe like a small beard. Oh, I hate that. Ooh, dignified. Don't hate that. Alright, it looks like my liege Bravos expansion on the Lordship of Coronel. That's me. That's my territory. They're attacking my territory. Wow, Pentos is really kicking their ass. And they're really kicking Pentos' ass. This is such a strange, upsetting... Okay. We're going in. Now the time has come to commit Ellen's final rites before her final journey into the hereafter. Bing, bam, boom, 141 stress loss. Make sure that I am the commander of this army. I'm attending the funeral. No, I'm not attending the funeral. We're gonna go nuts. We're gonna go apeshit. Things are getting worse, actually. Things are getting worse. We were gonna attack that small army, but now it's too big. Not good. Dragon, 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 dragon. A fiery arrangement. I circle high above the battle of Hugo's Hill, urging melees forward with slight adjustments of my thighs against her bright red sides. From up here, I have a clear view of the enemy position, a rare advantage as I spy a host of fitting banners tucked away from the front lines. Descending at rapid speed, I see Magister Uthero and most of the other notable enemy warriors are congregated around a single area, a fatal mistake when facing a dragon such as mine. I feel Melie's chest swell as she prepares to immolate the enemy leadership with dragonfire. Dracarys, oh shit. We may lose this battle. We may lose 2 knights. And all of our men-at-arms and several levies. But the price you have paid in leadership cannot be underestimated. I mean, we could lose Hugo's Hill and not be bad off for it. Like, this area isn't terribly developed over here. I would like to keep hold of the shrine. But, yeah, if we lost it, I wouldn't care too much. There was a commotion among the children today. Mayella was attempting to preach among her fellow youngsters and became the target of a small fight. Tython intervened and did what he could to protect her. You are brave, Tython! Good. Good lad. And end your regency. it might be worth mentioning, actually, that I did go find all of my nephews and assorted great-grandchildren and gave them mayoral positions throughout the whole island. I think there's only one non-family mayor position, and it's her, because she is my chaplain. I decided not to fire her. She's also fairly competent, but my family has pretty good stewardship numbers compared to a slack-jawed peasant who has a stewardship of 1. And it brought my overall vassal taxes up by about 20%. So I feel like that was a pretty... Now, I do have a bunch of peasants who are upset at me because I stole their jobs, but those are actually my jobs. I didn't steal them. No! Prince Rhaegal! No! Alright, that's fine. Not good, not bad. It occurs to me that when he dies, my wife will leave my court and I will lose all the bonuses for her, and she will lose the bonuses that she would get from having me because I have a court. It might be worth considering waiting until... I assume my wife is going to die before me because she's older than me and I'm a player character. Wait until she dies and then stress myself out until I die. I am shy, so it should be pretty easy. And then all of the inheritance comes to Belaerys at the same time. But we are laying in plots. Just to be clear, here are some of the plots. One plot is the replacement of the Tullys with one of their sons. We're going to put Richard Tully in the spot of his brother, Brock Tully. We're doing that because he is matrilineally married to Sarissa Belaerys, which means his children will not be Tullys, they will be Balerians. And so a Balerian will be the Lord Paramount of the Riverlands. And we have the exact same plan to do that in the north. So the Umbers, strangely, for a single generation, will rule the north. And then Robb Stark, I guess, is going to inherit when she dies, and can't get anybody to marry him. Oh, she never actually had kids with somebody. I thought I married her off to one of my knights. How about Maelor? Maelor. This is Maelor. He let come and he gonna get married. Okay. Wow, that counted as a stack wipe for my levies, even though there weren't nearly all the levies present. I guess just being in the stack of the summoned levies killed all of them. Unfortunate. Unfortunately, he taught his apprentice all he knew. Tywin is now the same age I was when I ascended to rule. My path was filled with hardships, being responsible for the whole realm at such a young age. Yet, it made me the man I am today. My childhood was much different from my peers. Instead of childish games, I played the Game of Thrones. I played it well and learned it well. There is suitable land in the lordship of Cornell where Tywin can become a ruler as I did, but is he ready? This county is more valuable than his education. We shall not repeat the mistakes of the past. He will be more ready. So tell me, my lord. My Admiral Damon's voice snaps me out of my thoughts, and I find him waving his hand, the quill spilling ink over the floor. What about that time Lord Brandon became Julian's squire? Surely that would be worth adding to the legend. Oh. I don't feel the need to bring that up again. Tudor doing well. Yes, our people have good stats. How is that legend doing? 97. pain. A messenger arrived at my court today with a request for aid from a local village. The messenger states that a rather large bull moose has been terrorizing the village, and several of its men have been injured by the beast. A bull moose can be a serious problem, especially if the beast is in a rut. There is a reason, after all, that the creature is the sigil of House Hornwood. We hunt! We arrive at the village where they have been celebrating the harvest until the bull moose disrupted everything. While some cleaning had been done, there was still much destruction by the beast. The villagers inform us that the beast oft comes at night and scavenges around the village for food, destroying gardens and stores. Mimicking a rival's call may bring it out as the sun approaches. As the sun sets, we hear the bugle of the bull moose as it approaches the village. My men and I take positions downwind from where it approaches. Arrows would be useless in the torchlight, so we equip ourselves with boar spears. When the torchlight catches the bull moose, a chill goes down my spine. The beast is massive, but the light plays tricks and casts long shadows, creating a sight that rivals the legends of the long night. We charge with our spears, stabbing at the moose. I feel my spear rip from my hands as the beast turns to flee. We wait until dawn's first light to track the moose, but we find no signs of blood. The beast has escaped us. A poor hunt. Interesting. How goes the war? I am proud to see my son is no longer a child, but an adult. A natural administrator from birth, it should come surprise no one that Oris has come far in his studies. Excellent, excellent. And he's been made a knight. Oris, my man. Excellent. A knight, a formidable fighter, intelligent, handsome, divine, blade master, seneschal. But he's also rude, chaste, fickle, and sadistic. We got to work on that. I mean, we can't work on that, but we have to. He's gonna get married soon. Alright. Gonna teach these kids Rhoynish. Anyone that doesn't know Valyria needs to be studying Rhoynish. Yeah. Here we go now. I don't know that I want to pass any of my personality traits on to my kids. I'm going to be flat honest with you. This character sucks. Shy is incredibly brutal. Lord Brandon, we have had our differences. Don't you agree that it's time to let bygones be bygones? My rival Aaliyah gestures from me to her. Whatever is between us, let us start anew. Yes, let us. Because if I have to, I'll kill your friends and family. To remind you of my love. Da 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 da. She came to me and now we're a rival again. As Balerion trudges towards me, my warhorse dies. Very well, there's little I can do about it. Raise all men-at-arms here. Let us raise the local army. Bind them into one merger. Somebody has to go liberate the land. Elora Targaryen has died. Her beast Munax. Mucinex. Starwing has been sighted returning to her lair in Morningside. Excellent work, Starwing. Buy artifact claim. Interesting. You may want to consider doing that. Tell you what we need is religious artifacts. We have so much piety, and that's really the only thing we can spend it on, I think, because we've already formed a custom religion now. It's not perfect, but it's a pretty good religion. Let's see here. What is the my septon? Is there a way to see his artifacts? No. We'll work on it. Bum bum ba-dum bum ba-dum bum 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 bum. Oh fuck. I didn't realize there was an army right here. Dragon? 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 Dragon came in at the last second. Did not help. Did we get stack wiped again? Wow. This is just... This is painful to watch. This is painful to watch. Ah, my son will get that wedding. Fantastic. You gotta get on it, son. I need you to have at least one kid, preferably a male child, but we'll work with whatever you got. As long as you can have at least one kid survive, the line continues with the Baratheon claim. Alyssa, that's a good, strong Valyrian name. Not the strongest, but it's strong. Oh, we got a couple loose. Hey, bada bing, bada boom. We got some loose guys out here. Somebody go over here. We got these loose guys. Who let these guys loose? Huh? Jeez Louise. I'm gonna say we're gonna train you as a marshal, my friend. And I will train you myself in the art of combat. Where is this flu that they speak of? Ah, it is in the lands of Pentos. The Pentosi lands. My regency with my son. Ah, hire a master blacksmith. Yes, of course. Immediately. Princess Bela is dead. 74. Girl, you are killing it. I mean, you're dead, but you were killing it. Marry Emma Belaerys. Marry into our family. She's had a kid already. I just want the two of them to be happy, and most importantly, I need him smithing. I need him smithing like a motherfucker. We're good all around. We look good. We look all right. Ah, my son can also be my sworn shield and take hits for me. Son Tython is more likely to receive a good education. Fantastic. Good. The king is working hard on my behalf, defending our lands. Sparl has informed me that the winter roses have bloomed and are now in full bloom. The roses are seen as the treasure of House Belaerys, and one I should certainly see. Making my way down to the glass gardens, I find the sight of all the blossoming roses beyond compare, the pale blue reminiscent of the frost on the glass that houses them. One cannot look upon them without thinking of love and beauty. Ah, crown of roses. But I can't wear crowns. I can wear this crown, though. Sick. My concubine Sif is once again absent from our chamber. Her every move will be watched. I kept my land, right? Excellent. Lord Marlin has accused my chancellor. I don't care about this. Get out of here. Get out of my office. Who let you in here? Court jester, do funny stuff for me. You look tired, my lord, my jester, Allen says. I know just the cure for that. It's called Badger's Destitution. What do you say? Shall I start reading? He even does different voices for the characters. Gregarious boy. There, you'll be a gregarious boy. Okay, let's see here. Sir Damien can marry. What is it gonna take to put us over? Oh, I just need the money now. I just need the money. Son has learned the Dothraki language. He's learned Dothraki. I will offer you some squires, my boy. Baelor Belaerys has a lover. It's not his wife? What is the lover secret that you have, Baelor? I will blackmail you, and I will look at your lover secret that is known to me. Your lover is your half-brother. No, it's my half-brother. But you are my nephew. Oh, they love each other. So if I blackmail one, I should blackmail the other. It was easy. Okay. We've upgraded it, so now the bonuses are even better than before. They're stronger, more powerful. In order to blackmail it again, we need to move it to 300 counties. Now there should be something like 6,000 baronies. You want my press aster? Get the fuck out of here. I'm asking people to promote the legend. Will you not promote the legend? It is stronger now. More powerful than you can possibly imagine. Gunther Connington. His name is Gunther Gunterson. Gunnar Gunnarsson. You have questions about my son, Gunnar Gunnarsson's son? I know who killed him. It was you. You got me. We're asking the king to promote the legend. Can't do it, he says. Can't do it. Okay. We're gonna try to promote it over here. Maybe one of these guys. Yes, no, maybe so. The pirates, they saying a no. What does it take to get them to say yes? As I promenade down the stairs and across the courtyard, I reach one of the corridors where the servants usually watch the children, but it's not them I find. Damien's voice reaches me loud and clear, and I conceal myself among the stone pillars. What has Lord Tython done anyway? Was there any of us there to see the so-called legend that Lord Brandon so proudly makes us sing? Oh. You there! apologize. That is my grandfather you're speaking about. No, it's just my father. It's my father you're speaking about. Ah, winter is coming. Larissa will serve me as a spy. How's it spreading now? You doing good? You spreading, bro? Oh, maybe you're going over here to a little, maybe you're doing a little Prince Rhaegal, huh? You want to go talk to Prince Rhaegal about it? You want to do things in Rhaegal's part of the world? Maybe talk to a Valyrian, huh? You think you could just come over here and talk to a Valyrian? Stressful. A beating. No, not shy, not paranoid. God, I'd rather have Craven than the other two. Craven has been bad, but nowhere near as bad as as shy and paranoid. Kinda crazy. Whoa, what was that? Did that say murdered? He might start to see the truths of the false prophet. I see. What is a private war? Interesting. Not really sure what this is. War of Revenge. Defender's Liege will join the war. He has 1,600 troops. He has 10,000 troops. Not going to be that private, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to call in a lot of fucking people. We're going to get absolutely sick on you. Bro, this is literally the most ravens descending in the area to fuck things up shit I've ever seen. We're literally calling in, like, 3 kingdoms, like 4 duchies. You fucked up, and you're about to pay for it. You're gonna pay for it real bad. It's not gonna be good. You're not gonna like what happens from here on out. $595. Oh, because of the season. It's a bad time of year to be fighting wars. Well, we'll pay it. We need the revenge. I guess we just need to kill her. We don't technically have to blow up all of Lys. Well, she's dead. This is a pretty expensive landing. The betrothed of Visera, Gothos, died. Alright, Visera, we gotta find you another marriage. Let's see. Inside diplomatic range. A unmarried inheritable man. She's 11, so we're looking at general age range. We're looking for a man with 1 to 2 good traits. This is a great trait that is willing to marry matrilineally. Out. And you are Viscera. Matrilineal marriage. Bing, bam, boom. We're done already. We didn't even have to look twice. Damn, we're gonna be in debt for a long fucking time. It seems that today is one of the more interesting days. A local wealthy merchant, one Carl, has come to me with a most unusual request. He wishes to purchase a ride on Mellies. No, I will not sell my dragon, sir. I don't need to read the rest of this shit. Absolutely fucking not. No. No. First off, you'll die. Dragon riders have to be bonded to the dragon. It understands and respects us. Let us not waste any more time, my love. I will attempt to seduce my courtesan once again. My concubine, I should say. We're looking for more stewards. Belaerys, also a steward. Whoever was stewarding must have died. Make sure nobody's missing from here. All right, we're good. We are good for a hot minute. We just lost our master of horse. We were good for a hot minute. I will appoint my courtesan as my master of horse. My concubine. Lord Brandon, we have had our... You said this before, and then you immediately rivaled me. The dearest of all my friends. Few men are lucky to have as many friends as I do. I appreciate their support and trust them all equally. Yet, I feel that among all the valiant souls I count as my loyal companions in life, one understands me above all. Lain Belaerys. I trust Lain more than anyone. Oh. Malees has taken the sky. Malees Targaryen. Everyone appreciates a gift, but perhaps I could come up with something truly unique to make an impression on Valina. Commissioned poetry on the joys of life. No, I fucked up. My Admiral Daemon is transcribing the most sacred life of Lord Tarth into parchment as I dictate it to him once more. But I recount the very beginning of the tale. He ceases committing my words to the stone tablet. I cannot help but notice something missing here, my lord. Did Lord Tython not meet a mystical woman in the sept of the bright tree? Did said woman not rise from the waters to give Lord Tython a divine message? Sure, maybe. It could happen. He was a prophet. Crazy stuff like that happens all the time. Put them by age. Who's new and needs to get married? I've got some kids to get married. How about my son? Oh, that'll work, actually. Now, if we marry her matrilineally, will she still come to my court? Because I want her to come to my court rather than the other way around. My daughter. Problem is royal marriage, huh? Yeah, it always is. Always is. Always will be. Oh, here's a Targaryen. Alright, so we have a possibility of seizing control of a Targaryen here. Want another matrilineal marriage. We want to keep a Targaryen branch line alive, away from the rest of the family. Just in case shit happens, you know, we've already had one Dance of the Dragons in this playthrough. You want to make sure that you can get that fresh Targaryen Dragon Rider blood. I think we have Dragon Rider blood now. Maybe my line always did, but there's no reason not to intermix with it. Okay. Firstborn daughter. Firstborn, just in general, always stewarding. I did see that we had a couple of men who were not married anymore that are either near death or near the age of majority. So let's take a look, see if we can't find some nice ladies. Who's that lady? Morlin Belaerys. Nice work. Locking it in, bro. Locking it in. We've got Baelor Belaerys. We know that he's having a gay relationship with some family member. It's fine. Procreate and have kids, and you can do whatever I want. I'm not keeping track of these things. I'm not demanding you pay us or something. I don't know. I haven't arrested and imprisoned him. All right, let's be clear, and I have no intention of doing so, especially during Pride Month. By the time this episode comes out, Pride Month will probably have been over for quite a while, but I'm recording it during Pride Month. And even if it wasn't Pride Month, I wouldn't be coming down on him for this, not with our religion. I mean, I guess technically it is illegal in my religion, but it's only because I want to abuse the offices of the church for money. Is that min-maxy? Probably, yeah, but I'm really desperate for cash all the time. My liege, my liege! Ah, this shit again. I'm deep in debt, my man. This is a punishment from the old gods for your sins. Damn northerners. Send a gift. Excellent. Oh, big money. Alright, so unless this is spreading very quickly. Oh, it spread to 21 more. It actually is spreading kind of quickly, huh? Well, it might be worth waiting to get the whole way so that we can assuredly lock in the legendary shrine and the legendary artifact. It's so expensive to keep running this, but I mean, evangelize is great. Daella has hatched. Ooh. We love hatching dragons. We love people who have dragons. We love hatching them. We're going higher. Higher. Control the beast. Before I can even finish screaming the command, Melis flaps its wings and soars upward, carrying us ever higher. The cloud rushes past, revealing an endless milky sky above. This is where I belong, but suddenly I feel water trickling down my face. No, blood streaming from my nose. My vision begins to blur, yet Melis climbs higher without pause. I must act. Pull the reins, shout a command, do anything. Control the beast. So I have an 18% chance that this goes well, 37% chance it doesn't go very well, a 26% chance it goes very badly, and a 17% chance that we both die. Well, we didn't both die, but I am severely injured, and that is quite bad. Is my maester good? Yes. Okay, I'm less worried now. I'm 38. I'm in good health. As I patiently await the fetching of my robes, a servant stutters, "My lord, no one can find your garments." That scoundrel. I know what's happening here. I've seen it before, many times. Alright, the dance. Valina of Waygard. She is stubborn, brave, ambitious, an opportunist. I think malicious. Damn. No game, huh? No bitches. Children receive 1 to 3 extra skill points. This is going to be huge because of the number of children I have. Yeah. Look at that. Okay, that said something about Melies. We want to know Melies is good, right? Melies is healed? Yeah, Melies recovered real easily. No problem there. Wow, who killed all these? Oh, fucking Cannibal. Jesus Christ. Is Cannibal dead yet? Yeah, thank God. We gotta get rid of that. We gotta just... Cannibal, what a problem. What a problem. This is my courtier. She has a sibling. He's 27, though. Wow, she's having a child at 45. Absolutely crazed. What is it? What's your... oh, your dad is a Mott. Yeah, we'll train you in stewardship, and he'll personally train you. You'll train with your dad. No, you won't train with your dad. You'll train with one of the Mott's students. Not your dad Mott, just a Mott. Okay, okay. Ah, winter is leaving. Excellent. It's my second favorite time of year. Ah, it's the time of year where the money comes in. Fantastic. Now, it might be worth thinking about building in Coronel. For a couple of reasons. A lot of my other locations have developed enough that it takes significant investment in order to get a little bit more cash out of them. My daughter Mayel came to me complaining about Visera bullying her. She has been staying in her bed for days to avoid facing the other child. Well, you could just fall in love with her. She's also my daughter, though, so don't do that. But it's what your dad did with your mom. Arbitrary. Minus 50% stress gain. Is lazy a positive? No, they're both bad. But yeah, we'll say arbitrary. Alright, so what do I want to do here? Do I want to try to level up the ruins? We'd have to do it at least twice more. Or we can try building out more cities. Yes, because a castle's been built, and so has a temple, so we can build cities. Why is it charging me so much to build a city? Oh, because I'm negative, that's why. Incredible. Incredible. Oh, I can just build a building here. Scheme successful. For it is only natural for us to be together, Valina. Yes, many lovers, they say, keeps a man young and healthy. Aelor Brightflame has managed to claim the dark purple beast Brumiax. He and his grandson. Any chance we can get you in the family? Not with that royal marriage debuff. No, no, no. Not happening. My lord, I was able to obtain a court secret. Yeah, well, I can't help you with that. I can convince them. I swear I can do it. Archon Kelano is almost convinced. Yes, boom, here we go. We're spreading it now. Although spreading it overseas would be amazing. That's a whole market we haven't even tapped yet. And look, there are some pretty big bonuses that you can get if you spread it. Okay? Jaehaera has hatched Bloodfire. Cool. I was shocked when I caught my son Baelor trying to steal from the travel chest of Master Mayrel. Deceitful, honest, humble. I think humble's fine, my boy. Fine to be filled with humility. We'll keep this branch of the Baratheon line alive. We're absolutely devouring the main branch, so we should, you know, you have to keep nature alive. You have to leave the campsite better than how you found it. My granddaughter, oh shit, my granddaughter, she is nearly perfect. Unfortunately, she's probably not going to be able to inherit, but what an amazing character. I mean, they'd have to stop having kids right now in order for her to inherit. But if this girl has kids with somebody who has the strength abilities, you know, we could be looking at a very serious branch of the family. Let's take a look. Male. We're looking for the son of Master Aryan. That's probably not bad, honestly. Jane and them. So we'll get possibly beautiful, maybe genius, maybe Hale. This could be a child capable of strengthening the bloodline, but more importantly, you can marry it with other people who have strengthened the bloodline and just get all of the stats to their highest levels. I think this is a strong marriage inside the house. They're just somewhat related. They share some great-grandparents along the way. A secret that Jeanette has. I don't care. The thing you're talking about. I care not. And we are out of successors to siege engineering again. Unfortunate. How's that spread going? Did we make it across the sea? Ah, Tython! My battle son. You've become acceptable. Could have put a little more work in there, my boy. Could have put a little more work in there. Could have juiced that up. Could have spread some elbow grease. Okay, we're up here. We're up here. This is like the edge of the Crown Lands. Definitely want the spread for sure. And if we can get it all throughout the area, maybe it'll start spreading further and faster. I took a bongo from the sea and I went to Theed to see the queen. Okay, how we doing? How we doing? Doing all right? Doing all right? I mean, these are just the actions you have to take sometimes. When you want to make an egg, you got to crack a few omelets, a few promote legend omelets. We're going to go all the way down to King's Landing. And if we can lock in the coast there, it might spread naturally over land, outwardly, virally. You know, my legend, the legend of my father is very viral. You know, he was an influencer. He was influenced by the Seven. Strong mead, my lord. And Rosby. Very well. There we go. Let's see how it turns out. No, we're really locking in the Stormlands now. No. I'm Lord Tython. I'm the hero. We can become a friend with the kid, sure. Summer has come. Legend promoters are leaving. I'm not really sure why they all left at once. Maybe they successfully promoted it in their area. It made the leap across the river. There we go, there we go, there we go. It's in the air and now. You know what they say, once it's in the air and it's never leaving. It's in Crabshaw, my lord. You know what they say, once it's in Wigton, it's all the way up to Goldtown from there. Guys, the bonuses are good. The bonuses are solid. Don't you want the bonuses? So good. Everyone's talking about it. Why aren't you? They're not actually good numbers. 42%, a lot of 17s. 37. It's dairy. Fantastic part of the Riverlands. Everyone loves dairy. Can we get Goldtown in on this? They're like a big, you know... No fighting in the family. Who's fighting? Idris Bells and Monica Belaerys. No fighting in the family. You're acting like petulant children. Who do you serve? Saruman. Oh, hold on. Bound by blood. Okay, so we get the unify the house. And here's the big one. Each living child gives you 1 random skill point up to a maximum of 5. So we'll get 5 additional skill points. How'd Layla do? She's good. She's good. It's spreading. It hit Goldtown. Mr. President, it hit Goldtown. It hit King's Landing. Sir? Everybody's got Tython fever, sir. Can we get it to go over the border and spread into the Reach? Take it into a whole new zone. Can we take it higher to a place that it's never seen? Some people call this Rhaegar Town down here. No particular reason. Can we get the king to spread it as well? Again, again, again. Yes, yes, yes. Can we get the king's son to spread it? He already is. Oh, and my kids need another round of language lessons. Valyrian. Angelic. Valyrian. King of the Andals, the Rhoynar, and the First Men. How dare someone named Walda not do what I ask? Ridiculous. Truly beyond the realm of comprehension. Ah, we can probably build a new city out here now. But first, the cheaper thing to do would be to build something that makes me a good amount of money. Apiaries pull in 25. Isn't a lot, but it's something. And then we're building a new city. We're gonna fortify Coronil. You think I'm giving up on these women? Absolutely not. I'm gonna get sick. I am going crazy right now. My son Baelor has been made into a knight. Belaerys. Belaerys. Okay, so this is an interhouse marriage. Again. Be entertained by my jester. Perfect time. Perfect time to be entertained by my jester. The option just disappeared for no apparent reason. Flare me regent? Absolutely not. Oh, I can indulge in drink. I feel better already. Have we made a leap across the pond yet? Not really. Lord Edmund Egan. What if I give you money? Not really. Captain Costin Reichard. Nope. Also not happening. Okay, fine. Now, part of the reason we're building these new mayorships is to give my sons a place to hold. Give them a place to have lives of their own. The hold must come first. I'm not getting over the severe wounding. I guess that does indicate how severe it actually is, so shouldn't be that surprising. Ooh, that was the popping of so many finger joints. City holding going up. This is the House Aran marriage. I'm marrying my bastard out. Okay, we're no longer stressed. Excellent. Children are learning languages. We can declare a worthy successor to siege armorists. Cool. Get lustful, my boy. It's a religious necessity. Do you not understand? The legacy of the conqueror. As I'm reading the native missives from around the realm, I cast my minds to its origins. The conquest of the Seven Kingdoms remains one of the greatest feats achieved within one lifespan. I cannot help but ponder the impact of Aegon's conquest on our realm. The legacy of the Targaryen dynasty is undeniable, and its foundations were drawn from one man's action. Part of me acknowledges the benefits that have come with Targaryen rule. Stability, centralized power, the protection of dragons are not things to be taken lightly, yet I also wonder what would have happened had Aegon not crossed from Dragonstone. Would Westeros still be divided today? Yes. Would a Westerosi have broken the stalemate? No. Could peace have been achieved without blood and fire? No. The legacy of the conquest will be debated for centuries to come, but it is for me to decide what I can take away from it. Commission a shrine. We get a makeshift temple with some kind of statue, or... yeah, I'm going to commission a shrine. Why not? My nephew Athan was slain in battle, so that's less concerning. I mean, you know, I have children. I have people across 4 kingdoms, so what in the world happened to my daughter Mael? Shy or paranoid? God, I hate to say this, but be shy. My injuries are slowly getting better, and pain is no longer my constant companion. I am still weakened, but today I am capable of many things that were impossible just 1 moon ago. I went from severely injured to wounded. How egalitarian? I guess. That's fine. It's okay to some extent. I look forward to my complete recovery. Oh, here's an event. Maybe I might attend it. Let's see. The hunt We don't need gods either. Actually, I could probably just go on Dragonback. Burning away all the people in the thatch roof cottage. Oh, but then I won't be able to bring anybody else. Oh, I might not have any danger anymore because we're seafarers and it lowers the sea danger. So I don't need captains anymore. Nice. Nice. What does trade port get us? Let's take a look at a good trade port and see what boosts it gives us now. Size of men-at-arms regiments +2. And that'll be for everybody that has one. So our men-at-arms regiments might be much bigger. Yeah, they can get up to 18, 19. That's expensive to maintain, but if we get it up there, even in the future, if we have a non-military guy, somebody who isn't as good as me, you know, the regiments will still be that size. They won't lower. The other thing to consider, though, is that our regiments are not good. These are not well chosen. I mean, it was randomly generated. You know what I mean? Mangonels are okay. I mean, they're better than the other options, but, you know, a couple squads of antlermen and some heavy cavalry would be nice. You know, what are even these units, right? Like, this is 52, but it's only because it's got a +17. We can't even make that type of unit anymore. I mean, with the +17, this would also be a 52, so pretty similar. Huge number of terrains they're good in. This is just a single unit of bowmen. Yeah, we have bowmen and we have crossbowmen. So, pretty clear that crossbowmen are definitely doing better. But wildly, bowmen for some reason have siege progress. Still, we are benefiting from building out our capabilities towards the area we live in, which is coastal hills with cities. We have city keepers, and we have freehold legacy. If only there was a way to get something like parochial. We can't get city dwellers because it's not urban. Urban would be like King's Landing has multiple urban zones. Rahala. Become a steward, Rahala, and learn at the hands of our greatest. That's wrong. There we go. We shall educate Maynella. Become a knight. I will train you, Maynella. Who knows if you'll actually ever be able to use it, but you join the priesthood. Women can serve as military commanders in the priesthood. It was a good hunt because it was fast and I didn't have to talk to people. The way I love my real life. Granting counties to commoners makes them peasant leaders. Farm and fields, we aren't really building a lot of those. We kind of want stuff that'll improve windmills and such. Temple builders, I don't think so. Rulers are less likely to have people scheme against them. Royal gardens. Forestry, no. Hills, hill dwellers. But see, here's the thing, we don't have hill farms. We had the chance to get some hill farms, but they weren't really that good. I don't know what to take next. Alright, we do have blacksmiths. This gives men-at-arms toughness. But we don't have royal armories or crown smithies is the thing. We don't have those. So that's not really that helpful. Pastorialists might be helpful. I think that we do have a couple cattle pastures. Don't know that we have manor houses, but let's check on that. Do we have cattle pastures? No. Not really. We do have a hill farm there. Cattle pasture. No. And no. Let's see, is it worth switching out these log forts? We never get attacked. You know what I mean? If we could just make more money putting something else in here. Sure. Thank the Father I can go inside again. Maybe not that. Maybe not those things. Uh-oh. That seems like it's crashing. Well, I guess we need to find out how much time I lost. Oh, Crusader Kings. And this is pretty close to what would be the end of the episode. In fact, we might have gone a little long. This is the punishment for going long, really. Alright, well, it looks like we're still at the hunt, which is fine, So not that long ago. Oh, yeah, it must have been real recently if the shot has just gone off. No problems. No problems. Alright, so I had a thought during the 3 minutes of time that I cut out. Instead of concentrating on getting more economic bonuses, which seems like it's going to be difficult, we could consider trying to pick up some sort of strong men-at-arms, right? We just looked at our men-at-arms list and it's not good. So, or maybe something that'll let us get female warriors is possible as well. Okay, frugal armorers is crazy. Okay, so longbowmen, in the regular game, longbowmen are actually really good. If you just make shit tons of longbowmen, they become super strong. That might be worth thinking about. Standing fight's a little rough because of that friendly casualties thing. Restrictions on who can be a captain are listed when characters with 12 prowess or more. Captains gain aspiring blade master. No, maybe not. No. You know what? I'll keep looking at this off recording. Maybe we'll do some marriages while I'm off recording. Maybe I'll do a bunch of promote legends. We gotta do upkeep between these recordings. So I'll catch you next time. Why don't you let me know in the comments section what a tradition you think it would be best for me to have taken. Of course, I'm not going to see them until long after, this episode has come out. But if you post them there, you'll be able to know whether you were right and I was wrong.